Hey, friends, welcome back to the Bonus Bone Podcast. Chasta, Lamont, Tonelli, Baby Huey.
I'm texting you hello right now.
You're texting me hello?
I'm texting everyone hello. That's my hello.
Why?
I'm texting.
Oh, if you're watching
you caught
on
him
YouTube,
in the middle of business there,
I
Chasta.
know.
He's probably making a few bets.
He's a busy man,
Yes.
this guy.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Busy guy.
Mr. Busy.
So today we celebrate. We celebrate Lamont and Tonelli, their 35th anniversary year with the announcement of L&T Ball. Woo, woo, woo.
The other ball is falling.
It's dropping finally.
Yes.
We've
It's
been
going to be a
waiting
big
on it.
event.
So yeah, Stone Temple Pilots and live with Our Lady Peace. This is a 90s wet dream.
Yes, and by the way, I just want to get to the story again on the one ball.
Yeah,
because
tell that full story.
People were asking, well, what is it? Paul only has one ball. How is it the second ball? And I said, no. Well, the story is Paul got the nickname One Ball Paul after his bachelor party. And he was so blotto at this bachelor party.
We rented a private ranch up on Mount Diablo.
Yes.
So we were way out of the way.
And there, like, Jalapeno Man was there. We had a couple of listeners, all Tonelli's buddies from school.
Yeah.
And a couple of people from work. And it was a massive fucking ranch. So Tonell had been there from, like, noon. I got there at 5 o'clock. And by
we started
5
like
o'clock,
11:30 noon, something
he was
like
so
that.
friggin' drunk, it was crazy.
And everybody had to spend the night. That's why I was at the ranch.
Yeah, because
so that was the plan.
I did not spend the night, though. I got out before the friggin' curfew where they locked the gate.
Yeah, they locked the gate.
Question, was it camping or was it like a huge house?
No, it was a huge house.
It was a big ranch house.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But people just ended up sleeping wherever they dropped.
Face
was like
down, yeah.
In a
It was
barn.
September,
Okay.
so it was hot weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people you woke up the next morning, it looked like Jonestown.
I bet.
Bodies all over the place.
So when I got there at 5 o'clock, he was already 3 sheets to the wind.
Yeah.
And we were waiting for entertainment to come into the bachelor party. And as we were waiting, someone had a great idea to build a big bonfire. And Tonell, in a drunken stupor, decided he was going to show us his athletic ability.
Mm-hmm.
And I look over, and there's Tonelli with his pants off, completely fucking bare-ass naked, but he was wearing a long sweatshirt.
Yeah.
And all you
I
could
still
see
have
is
that sweatshirt, by the way. The
you really?
old Cal sweatshirt. Yes.
memories.
You should wear it on stage.
You should.
The
You
One Ball
should.
Paul
But keep your
sweatshirt.
pants on, please.
So there's this one long sweatshirt and just one fucking ball hanging down below the sweatshirt. So he jumped over the bonfire, and everyone is in tears watching this. And then we all started going, One Ball Paul, to encourage him to do it again.
Right.
Right? Sure enough, he freaking gets himself a little more distance and boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
One Ball Paul.
Just doing the
One
hurdles
Ball Paul.
over the fire.
Do you remember this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That could have been extremely dangerous. You could have,
He
like...
singed his ball hair off. That's how close it was.
Oh,
That's the way
God.
it goes.
Yeah.
It's like hashtag with it.
I would have loved to have been there when
Hold my beer.
you explained to your lovely new bride what happened to all your ball hair.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that had to be an awkward night on honeymoon night. She's like, does
gotta-
that smell like burnt hair?
Burnt hair, yes.
Eh.
Got it smooth for him.
Yeah.
Well, manscaping.
Paul Tonelli with the
Yeah.
porn star look for his honeymoon.
The bush be gone.
Bush be gone.
There's a new product for you. Start marketing that right
Instead
now.
of Nair, it's just bush be gone.
So
Bush be
anyway,
gone.
that is the origin of One Ball Paul.
But to clarify,
Yes.
not to get too personal, but we're already in it at this point.
Yes.
You do have 2.
Apparently, yes.
Okay, so it's just a
I
longer
don't
It's
know.
not
than...
The whole group has only seen one.
It's not unusual for one to hang lower than the other.
Okay,
This
all right.
was really
That's
low.
fair. It was
It's
a
knee
warm night.
slapper.
It was a warm.
The whole
It was a
story
warm.
is a knee slapper.
It was September warm night, and it was just like it was hanging down low. I'm sure the fire didn't.
The
help.
fire fucking really warmed it up.
It was kind of melting. I think it was melting into the fire.
I'm surprised if he was getting so close to the fire that it singed his ball hair. How did you not burn your fucking testicles?
How did you not?
I didn't. I don't know.
That
Just
is a
didn't.
miracle.
They're high flames, though.
We may have to recreate this. At
I was just
some point.
thinking, where you're like, wee!
Are we?
That's the way he was jumping over.
When they told me,
Legs wide
early on
open,
something
arms
would
in
be
the
licking
air.
at my balls, I didn't know it
Now-
would be flames.
Would you kick like outward, like
What?
when you jump?
Oh, now we're getting into Baby Huey details.
I just don't know, like was he like
It's
this?
just so
Or
cheesy.
like this?
Were you more like Mario?
Baby
or
Huey
He's drunk. He doesn't
since
know.
jump is a foreign activity to you.
Oh!
I'll explain it to you when we're finished with the podcast.
Son.
No, did you
Wait, are we building a bonfire on the Live Nation stage?
Oh, can you imagine that?
show us the technique?
Yeah. Whee! We can all imagine it. Serrano, please make a graphic of Tonelli jumping over a bonfire.
Super Mario.
On Super Mario's fucking body with his pants down.
Oh my God.
There goes Wheezy.
Get you a mushroom.
So anyway, that's the story
Okay.
behind One Ball Paul. So
Yep.
today we announced the second ball.
Right, because your first L&T Ball
That was a great
with
time.
it was with Styx, Ario Speedwagon, and Don Felder.
That was
Oh,
a great
okay.
show.
I
went-
forgot Ario was there.
I did too. I
Yeah.
went back. We looked at the emails. We found it. We traced it. That was in 2017.
Yes.
So this is your second ball,
Uh-huh.
so to speak.
7 years later.
It takes a while
Yes.
for that sucker to drop, but here we
Right.
are.
And this is a big year because it's our 35th anniversary.
And that is why, just to talk about the Bone Bash thing, so I'll
Yeah.
let you in on behind the scenes. So we decided to prioritize, we mainly meaning myself.
Yes.
I wanted to prioritize you guys. 35th year is a big
Thank you.
freaking year.
Yeah.
We did your Dirty 30. We had the Dirty 30 party, which was with Sammy.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to do something for 35. So it was like, all right. And then whenever STP came across my desk as a possibility, I went, oh my God, this would be perfect because you have a connection to Stone Temple Pilots.
And STP, when they were breaking their first album, wanted airplay.
Right.
And what they did, and I've got to give them fucking credit. I fucking love STP. No one was playing the album yet. And at the time, KSJO, instead of playing Bollywood music,
Yeah.
they were playing, it was like one of the top rock stations in the country. There
Yes, it
like,
was.
There was KSJO at the time. There was a station in Philadelphia, WMMR. There was the Buzzard in Cleveland. And I think the one in New York was a classic rock station, so they weren't playing new music. There might have been one
Was it
other.
AAF in Boston, maybe?
Yeah, it might have been
Wasn't
AAF
that a classic
Boston,
rock
and
station?
then, of course, KLOS in Los Angeles. So there was a handful of very influential rock stations that in the industry, if you got your album or song on one of these 5 to 6 radio stations, you automatically got added at all the other stations that followed with the charts.
Sure.
And that's the way it works.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I've got to give these fucking guys credit because, man, they came out and played in our parking lot and said, we want to be on the radio station. And we were blown away how fucking great that band
It was
Oh,
fantastic.
I can
Right?
only imagine.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah,
Because
so
they were also eager, I'm sure.
they
like
were
they
eager,
were top of their
and,
game.
like one guy is from like Willow Glen or Cupertino or
Yeah.
something, one of the band members, and they were just fucking incredible.
What were you going to say?
Well, so this is for the core album.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would have
Wow.
been.
Okay.
Yeah, it was for the first
For
album.
their first album. Whatever year that would have. What year was that?
It says
90?
released September 29th, 1992.
92.
Yeah, so it was
There you
about
go.
92. That figures out right. So
Wow, that's so
Yeah.
crazy. Were there people there? Or did you have a group?
Well, here's the thing. At that station, it was in the suburbs, so we had a huge parking lot that
Right.
we would do stunts in the parking lot
This is where you ran Sully into a wall.
into
in
the
a car.
friggin' freeway
Okay.
wall.
Right.
Okay, so it was great because we would just put cones in the parking lot, and the listeners, we were doing stuff live, we would invite people down. And there was a business park in the area. The business park loved us. Well, the people who owned the buildings didn't,
Yeah.
but and the people who owned the businesses, but the workers did, because all of a sudden, like at 9 o'clock or 7 o'clock, people would just walk out of work and just walk down to our parking lot, and we in literally minutes would have 200-300 people at one of our stunts.
That's so
It
crazy.
was fucking crazy. So all of a sudden, a rock band shows up and they start playing in the parking lot. And you had 200-300 people within minutes rocking out in the parking lot.
That's so
It really was fucking incredible.
It's so cool. That's why whenever, like I said, STP came across the desk, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
STP and L&T, it's like a come full circle
Yeah,
moment.
it is.
You know?
And
I
they
think
also
that's
played
so-
at our barbecue. Remember, we had the Lamont Tonelli barbecue, and this goes back.
That was right before I think I came on. Do you remember what year that
It was out at Fort Mason.
Yeah.
That's
Fort
right. I've
Mason.
seen pictures of it,
Yeah.
but I don't. It was pre-2012. I know that.
Yeah.
But that is freaking incredible.
So whenever we could involve STP, we'd always say, hey, what about STP? Because we friggin' love this band.
Yeah, that's really, really neat. Well, I'm super excited. We saw STP when they were here last, and Baby Huey and I were together. And Jeff Goot, the lead singer now, he ran all over that place. It was at Shoreline, remember?
Yeah, it
and
was Smashing Pumpkins, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he ran up and down. He was in the lawn and back and down again.
Beautiful.
I mean, it was wild. You ran after him at one point with your
Well, how
camera.
long did that
Did you
last?
say
I can't
run?
imagine him running.
He did
I can't
run.
imagine
I
Baby Huey
ran.
walking.
I witnessed it. He ran down the stairs.
You won't even go for a friggin' walk with us.
I was part of his entourage.
You were.
Yeah.
He was running right behind him with the camera. We got the video somewhere.
Yeah, it's on social.
But
Did
I
you hear
was
the
truly-
wheezing over the music?
No, the music was loud enough. It was fine. He had a beer. You know, you could do amazing things after you've
Yeah,
had
it was
a beer.
much
Might have
looser.
jumped over a bonfire
Yeah, exactly.
with his pants off.
Yeah, they were so incredible. So I'm super excited. And live I've never seen, so I'm excited for live. And then Our Lady Peace, I truly
Oh, they're a great band.
Loved them.
Yeah, they're a great band.
Like this is I'm very excited about this in a selfish manner, but I'm most
a
excited
great
to
lineup.
celebrate you guys. So okay, let's get into the details so everybody knows. So we have the pre-sale going on, and we do have a code word, which
That's
of
on
course,
Thursday.
Yes, that's on Thursday.
From 10 in the morning till 10 at night.
Yep, livenation.com. You'll need the passcode, which of course is.
Ball.
I do want to give a shout out to Andrea. She's the one that chose that.
I love
chose that
Andrea.
word because she knows our style.
That's right.
So that is on Thursday, the pre-sale. It's Friday, August 16th. I'm just now memorizing this in real time, as you can tell, at Toyota Pavilion in Concord. Did I
Right.
miss anything?
Yep. Friday night party.
That's it. Friday
Yeah.
night party.
Weather's going to be off the hook.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Might have a
Yep.
bonfire going.
Nice.
We should figure out. Live Nation would.
Tanel
kill
would
us.
shit his pants if he saw a bonfire there.
We could do that in the
Give him a
parking
few
lot,
drinks, he
right?
might pull his pants off.
We might have to try it. I'm scheming. I'm already scheming.
Paul's
you
going to
are.
come back from the concert. Paul, why do you have no pubic hair again?
Well, remember back in the day when we got married, honey? All comes full circle.
Have you ever walked like a fire? What's the
walked on
Walked
the
on
coals?
coals?
Oh, yeah.
I've never done
Tony
that.
Robbins?
Yeah. Tonelli Robbins.
Have you ever done that, baby? Huey?
No. I always wonder how you do it without burning your feet.
Well, we'll find out. We'll put you on coals.
All about mental attitude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
right? And we have a new stunt, everybody.
Thank you, baby Huey, for volunteering
Careful
for
what you
that.
wish for.
Good idea.
All right. Is that it? Are we covered for
I
today?
think we're good.
yeah.
That's up to you guys.
Yeah.
I think that should be the focus. Celebrating you guys. I'm excited. It's going to be a hell of a year.
The ball.
The ball has dropped.
Yes.
Quite literally. So make sure you do that. Thursday, livenation.com. All the information, of course, will be on the Bones website as well, 1077thebone.com. And yeah, we'll see you at L&T Ball, baby. Whoop, whoop. Give me a whoop, whoop.
Woot woot.